Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. We need to talk about Drag Race Thailand episode 5. I have taken the longest break from doing this and I apologize to you so we need to go ahead and get into it. Hollywood inspirations. You know where to find me. Look downstairs in my description. There are all my links to social media. You can also donate to the channel and support your host. Y'all know I'm looking for work and trying to make it out here in LA, and any donation you send is super helpful. That's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. Are we ready? Super ready. Now, we lost Candy the last episode, and a lot of girls are feeling some type of way about it, but not as much of a type of way as they feel about Mocha Diva apparently being too loud. I don't remember us ever having this conversation in the last episode, so I'm assuming there was a lot of off-camera stuff, a lot of moments we didn't catch or see, but Angeli in particular is feeling like, sis, I want to work, you're being too loud, you're giving me Laganja 2-point Thailand, okay? Now, Mocha's like, whatever, girl, that's my personality, it is what it is, I'll try my best, but let's get on with the rest of the show. Art leaves a message for them, letting them know something this way comes. Now, our good friends Art and Pan, hey Panjana, I'm gonna see you at DragCon, sis. I'm excited. They come into the room giving you their best silver gray interpretation to let the girls know they'll be doing an acting challenge. This time they have 2 minutes to perform a set skit where they kind of make up their own scripting with 2 of the Face Thailand models also improving with them. They must create their own content, and they must do this within 2 minutes. Okay. I'm not going to go through everybody. Lord, it was a lot. But the 2 that I liked the most were the ones who actually won. Tormai and Vanda did the best job, and Srimala did a really good job too. So between the 3, I was happy that Tormai and Vanda Miss Joaquim were the ones who were chosen as the winners. Now, Art and Pan then give them what the Maxi challenge is, which is another acting challenge. This is based off of Lacorn, which, from my understanding from the last few episodes, and please forgive me, I'm trying to get better with this, is like a story that's in Thai folklore, if I'm correct. I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. I'm trying to get this all together. We have a story called The Haunting Dolls, but they want to make it sort of comedy, a little draggy. You know how we do. Very much that. Teams are then chosen. Vanda makes a really smart decision by choosing everyone who can also speak English, so that way everything's a little bit easier to translate and there won't be issues with communication. While Tormay picked basically everyone who she thought would be good with the acting challenge itself. So they ended up making it a Team Thailand and a Team International. I thought that was interesting, but not too much to where it separates and makes us feel like, oh, we need to like one more than the other. I don't know about you, but I'm personally a favorite of all of them. Even the ones who aren't like bringing it to the runway, I enjoy their confessionals. I enjoy just them being them. And there's so much more of a better positive atmosphere on this show. And when they shade, it's not malicious, it's truth. So Vanda picks Bandit, Angeli, Jeannie, and Mocha Diva. Now, Angeli already just stressed her opinions and concerns over Mocha being in the team, but we come to find out that Jeannie is a little bit more of the talkative one, you could say, and sort of takes the roles a little bit and tries to tell them what they need to do. Not even that, but maybe to create a story around the story that they were given, which Bandit wasn't feeling, and it also kind of hindered them a little bit in the challenge, in my opinion. Tormai has Kana Warrior, Miss Gim Hwai, Srimala, and Maya Biharo. Now, Maya feels like she's the weakest link on the team because she was picked last, and this is not the first time that's happened for her, so she's feeling a little bit down. I didn't think that Team Thai had that many issues like Team International had, to be honest with you. Nothing really came to play until they actually got on the set to where they were supposed to do the entire scene, which they had a script and they had time to learn it and everything, but once the director got involved and started to space them out and get their blocking right, that's where a lot of the teams did have a little bit of trouble. Based on what we saw from the challenge, I promise you, I thought Team International was in trouble, and I thought Team Thai had this one in the bag. Anyone from any team could have been the winner, just the bottom team would be up for lip syncing based off of the total scores. Another thing I like about this show, the scoring is important, it is serious, it means something. And we will definitely get to that when we get to the finale part of this runway. Now, as I continue to move on through this explanation, I think I'm doing a pretty good job, a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but we're gonna keep it going. The girls come out, the runway is done, bitches are beat. They showed both of the skits, right? I give you both my thumbs up on that because honestly, that's hard to do. It was maybe a lot of your first time in front of the camera. So I'm not gonna be as critical, but I wanna be very honest with you all because I know most of you watch, and shout out to all of you. I also really enjoyed the critiques from the judges this week. I find Art to be fair and Pan Pan as well, but they are critical, girl, and I also live for it. That Gmail is under the link description. Get me over there, girl. This passport's ready. Winner this week, I probably am not going to say this correctly. I had someone break it down for me, and I promise you I am not trying to. I've listened to how they say it, and I try to emulate it. But Miss Gim Hwai, I believe I have that right. Please don't say I'm wrong. I'm going to hate it. But if I'm right, yay. But I think she's amazing. I can't wait to talk about her runway look in just a second here because she slayed. Slayed. I slay all day. I slay all day. Bottom three, Tormai, Maya Biharo, and Kana Warrior from Team Thailand. Again, I still thought they were the better team, but oh well. Now, Kana did probably the best in the challenge for me personally, and the judges also told her that. Based on the Maxi challenge, you had a very high score, and your runway was where it was. However, because Angelique, who had a very low score throughout the entire run of this episode, I hate to see that because that's my girl, and she did Beyonce justice. I don't care what they say. Miss Thing, that was the first album cover, and you did that. They said because she was on the winning team that she was safe, and that automatically put Kana in the bottom. That really sucks. And that's very horrible. I was a little bit angry about that whole situation. I'm not gonna lie, Art. I was like, girl, what are y'all talking about? Make Tormai and Maya Biharo be the ones to lip sync. Kana didn't need to be there. Kana really held that scene for me, and that should have been enough for her to be safe. And I thought her runway was sickening, so I didn't understand it. They ended up lip syncing to this song called Suit Rit Suit Dat. I said it all wrong. In English, it means going all the way. The gag about the entire lip sync is the fact that Maya Biharo was Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, and Kana B. Warrior came out as Darth Vader that transformed into Queen Voldemort. Or, excuse me, she who must not be named for my Harry Potter fans. Sadly, they both got sent home, and I was spooked by that. I honestly thought they were going to keep Kana. Real tea. I also thought that Maya did a decent job. I didn't think they were terrible. I really was spooked. I, like everybody else who was back there watching, was immediately emotional, and it was super duper sad because I have a lot of love for Kana Warrior, and Maya Biharo to me was just coming into, she was just coming into her own. I was like, oh, she needed one more episode. Just give her one more. But I was sad to see them both go. But bitch, this was a great episode. I'm not gonna lie. I was totally into it from beginning to end. And now I want us to get to the runway so we can discuss the fashions from this week's episode. It was amazing. Before we start this runway up, let's go ahead and get into the judges. Now, the guest judges all looked fabulous, but Art was giving us Grace Joan of Art Tease. I lived when Pan Pan said it because I was like, girl, that's all I got from it too. And it was sickening. Art, you are amazing, Miss Thing. I love it, I love it, I love it. But Pan Pan, Miss Pangina Hills, hey sis. I need you to do Tinkerbell all the time. In different colors if you could. Bitch, that was a look. That was a look. You're always polished. I don't know what else to say. You're always polished and clean and sickening and stunning, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Amazing. You're amazing. Bring it to the runway. Runway. Bring it to the runway, please. Clap, clap. Very few misses. Very few misses this week. So babies, if you're watching this and you're part of that team, girl, listen to the categories, please. Category is Hollywood inspirations, but don't copy and paste them. Art, see, that's why I need to be there. First up, Maya Biharo. The top from chin up as Maleficent was everything. The bottom down was Beyonce. I didn't understand that. However, you literally walked out with a pit of fire that you placed down and put your hands into and waft them suckers around. The fire wasn't enough. It was a great touch, but because you had a disconnect from the neck down, it just, I wanted, girl, let the bodysuit have been black versus silver. It would have worked. It would have worked. You'd been actually, I think you would have been safe, honey. I think you would have been fine. Bandit. It's Bandit, but bitch, I like to say Bandit. Hey, Bandit. Thanks for being so nice to me on Instagram. I appreciate it, love. I have nothing but nice things to say. First of all, bitch, you came out in Ghost in the Shell, 100 points. Then you did Last Samurai. Ooh, another, well, that's 50 really, because I didn't really care for that Tom Cruise movie. But where you struck gold with me, bitch, how dare you come out as Uma Thurman, the bride, Beatrix Lakiddo from Kill Bill at the end. Ah! I was gagged upon receipt. I thank you very much. Edge is gone. Non-existent. Bitch, you're everything. It was amazing. It was amazing. I lived. And girl, the makeup was right. I don't care what nobody says. I loved it. You took one of my favorite animes and one of my favorite movies, minus Last Samurai. It was still beat. I lived. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you. That's Runway, kids. That's the one. Mocha Diva is next. And she didn't disappoint. Mocha Diva, this is the best you've ever looked. Your makeup was beat. The outfit was right. Those wings that lit up. What? What? It was good. Oh, it was good, sis. Thank you. Oh, you slayed that runway. I was kind of sad you didn't win. But you had heavy competition a little later. But yes, girl, you're stunning. I didn't know what the Hollywood inspiration was. She said Queen of the Dark. I was thinking Queen of the Damned when she originally said it, but the translation said Queen of the Dark. And I thought to myself, that's not Aaliyah at all, bitch. And y'all know what movie I'm talking about. But it could be an interpretation. They didn't say to go literal. They didn't say to copy and paste. So I had to shut my ass up and go, baby, what you did was what you did, and it was everything. Kana Warrior, you got the shaft tonight, sis. Two of my favorite franchises, Star Wars and Harry Potter. Read every single Harry Potter book. I've seen every Star Wars movie. I am with the Force, and I am of Gryffindor. Bitch, I lived for the transition from Darth Vader to Voldemort. I thought the dress was great. I thought that the makeup was good too. I enjoyed the transformation, the movement with the lightsaber. I thought it was stunning. I was very upset for you today, honey. I was very upset. Like, what the hell? This was good. Up next is Sri Mala. So Sri Mala decides to give us Lion King tease with this really great headdress and this elaboration. Nothing that she did was too inappropriate. There was no cultural appropriation there too, which I was really thankful for, because sometimes girls like to just, I want to go to the continent. And she didn't have to do all that. She gave us Lion King. She looked really beautiful. Hair, the wig, everything was right. Sri Mala, you looked really good tonight. They gave her witch doctor tease, and I saw that too. But I thought to myself, well, why are we going there? Because she has all that bush on her. She is the Lion Queen. Now for Jeannie, I almost thought Jeannie was going home today based on how much time they gave her on that runway. Miss Thing, that was barely 11 seconds. Maybe 12, 15. Literally just walked. She doesn't look like Sherlock Holmes, and she goes back. Not even goes back. I think they just stopped her right there. Done. But that was weird. I wasn't really, I'm not a super fan of the look. I thought it was honestly a beautiful garment and ensemble, but I didn't get the Sherlock's homo reference that she made. I thought just because she had the magnifying glass that really wasn't like, you know, like, oh, okay, the mystery. No. I thought it was a nice outfit though. Maybe not for this challenge specifically, but it was nice. She looked good. Vanda Miss Wah Queen. First of all, thank you for doing Audrey Hepburn right, because somebody else later was kind of like, eh? So I felt you're Audrey. The caution tape threw me off a little bit because I assumed you were doing some Lady Gaga, you know, telephone shit when you were going to take that all off and all of a sudden go into, you know, your dance break. No. Instead, you dropped a giant fan in front of you, and I really appreciate the effect of that. Did a little switcheroo, and you went to Betty Boop. Boop, boop, be-doo, boop. I thought it was cute. I thought that was an interesting change from certain eras of Hollywood to that. And I liked it. I almost wish that the dress, though, could have been ripped off at the bottom a little bit. A Betty Boop little black dress moment. You know how she does with the little tube dress, very tight, you know, fitted, all that type of stuff. But I still thought it was one of the best looks, too. I really enjoyed it, and I thought you did a great job in the acting challenge as well, Miss Vanda. So congrats to you, love. Once again, I get to my girl, Miss Kim Hwai. First of all, you said Hwai Rider. Let me tell you what I saw, Miss Thing. Let me tell you what I saw. From your outfit, your ensemble, your garment, everything for it. You were Lady Gaga meets Ghost Rider. The fact that you lit that shit up on the, oh my God. Woo! The presentation was so polished to perfection. She could have been in a prime time pageant with that entire presentation. Bitch, you had a Razor scooter that you turned into a low-key motorcycle in the front. Don't think I didn't get that Ghost Rider tea. Then when you changed it up and lit yourself on fire, what? It gave me Lady Gaga. It gave me Ghost Rider. It gave me life. I lived, I breathed. Clear win, honey. Angeli Anong, let me tell you something. Angeli, you know I love you, sis. You know I do. And I love you even more now, and I don't give a damn what the judges say. Bitch, you were Beyonce. You were the first album Beyonce. Album cover. throw the arms over a little bit. That one with the diamond, like the jeweled like top that she had, covering very little, but just enough to give you subtle sexuality. You did that. And so I'm a little bit biased in this by saying that I don't care how simple it was. She was Beyonce to the T, but she wasn't supposed to copy and paste. And that was a little bit copy and paste. You did Beyonce so proud. I hope she sees that, girl. Oh, it was so good. And last up is Tormai. Now, Tormai gave us a little bit of Audrey at the Oscars, basically accepting her own Oscar because she read her own name. And when she turned around and had the little prop-up stick, she was the award herself. It was okay. I was shocked she was safe. It was okay. I thought she did a decent, and I actually thought she did a better job than they said she did at the acting challenge personally, but it was okay. There were very few okays compared to the wow factor I saw in this runway. Drag Race Thailand, to all the girls who are our contestants on this show, y'all have brought the fire. You have brought the fire as a Drag Race fan, as a fan of drag, as someone who watches and listens and learns and who pays attention to the local queens, to the queens on TV, to who tips dollars, 5 sometimes and 10s when I got it. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate everything that you do. I think everybody behind Drag Race Thailand, this is a damn good show. I can't wait to review the next episode, and that one will be out much quicker than this one, I promise you, okay? I'm done. I have nothing else to say. It was a great show. I love it. I love it. I love it. If y'all are trying to see Drag Race Thailand, I have already provided the link many times, but I'll do it again, baby. Kuda Lacorn on Twitter is where I go. He has it pinned to his page with each and every episode, season 1 and 2, with subtitles on different platforms that you can look at it on. That way we here in the States and anywhere else you can see it can actually enjoy the show too, and we can talk about it together. Tell me what you thought of episode 5, Hollywood Inspirations, in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, as well as if you want to donate to the channel, you know those links are downstairs, as well as if you want to find me on any other social media pages. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Hugs and kisses, best love and wishes to you. I'll see you later on this week for RuPaul's Drag Race, a live video, and some other fun stuff I have planned for you.